Here we are back on the channel with another video here on Oregon E-Biker Mark. On this video, I want to talk about locks. And locks are something that I must admit I know nothing about. So obviously locking my e-bike I have not done yet. And so I'm gonna solicit from you all out there what you guys use to lock your bike up. Do you trust locking your bike up? Do you use more than one lock? What kind of lock do you use? Maybe leave a comment below and let me know what you use as I try to seek out what lock to buy, or do I need more than one lock? So far when I've ridden my bike, I've either stayed on the bike or I've taken it in with me. Like for example, when I go to work, I ride my bike to work. I take the bike right in with me. And so I'm just curious as to what everyone else uses for locks. I've looked at locks a little bit, but not very much. I've never gotten serious about looking at it or buying a lock, but I really want to buy a lock someday because I'm going to eventually need to lock up my bike. So there's many different types of locks out there. The one that intrigues me the most so far when I've looked at the few that I have looked at is the folding lock. I don't know if they're the best lock out there, but they are certainly handy for basically folding it up and almost putting it right in your pocket. There's the U-lock. There's the lock chain and several other locks too as well. So many locks, and where to begin, you know. So when you do decide which lock to buy, in my case, or locks, what part of the bike do you put the lock around? What do you lock up, like around? And do you take your battery or batteries off the bike every single time that you lock the bike up? I see, I've seen both. I've seen where people have locked their bike up but left the battery on, and then I've seen other times where they've taken their battery off. In my case, of the two bikes I have now and one to come, I'm getting the Lyric Graffiti soon, and it's going to be a 2-battery bike. This Grizzly that I'm riding right now, the Aerial Rider Grizzly, has 2 batteries, and then the Rad Rover has just 1. So that's a lot of battery to be lugging around while you leave your bike there locked up. So let's say, for example, you were going in the grocery store to get a few groceries and you decided to lock your bike up, take your batteries off. That's a lot of weight to carry around, but I guess you got to protect your batteries, you know. So then if we get a situation where we decide what kind of lock, is one lock safe? Or do you need multiple locks? Do I need 2 locks or perhaps even 3 locks? My cousin there barking at me. So back to the locks there. So let's assume you are locking up your bike. How long do you leave your bike locked up for? Do you feel comfortable leaving it locked for 15 minutes, 30 minutes? Would you leave it for a whole hour? Like I say, for a person that doesn't use a lock or has not used a lock yet, I'm just curious as to what everyone else does and try to get educated on that. Adjust my mirror here. And the reason why I haven't gotten a lock yet is because I'm a little bit nervous to do it. I'm a little bit nervous to do it, and plus, honestly, I haven't had a need to do it yet, but I mean, there may come a time when you might want to run in somewhere for a few minutes, 10, 15 minutes, whatever, and just want to have that peace of mind, you know, and knowing that you can trust, which is hard to do, I know, to leave your bike even though it is locked up. I don't know, I just, maybe I gotta get over that, you know, and just do it. Anyway, I'd like to hear your comments below in your situation with your locks and what you do. So that's going to do it for this quick fall ride here on the channel. And thank you in advance for helping me out to try to pick a lock. Pardon the pun. And I'll see if I can gather the information that you folks give me and try to come to a conclusion on which lock to buy, which is a good one to get, and perhaps I need to. I'm not too worried about the price, because I gotta figure to get a good lock you're gonna have to pay. Like, I can't see you getting a $30 lock and having it work good, so I'm suspecting $100 or more for a lock, so that's what I'm expecting. Anyway, once again, thank you for tagging along on the ride here, and in advance for giving me info on locks. And be sure to hit the like button, the subscribe button, and hit the notification, and you'll get notified as to when my next video is out there for you to watch. So until next time, take care.